Hey there, welcome to GemiiToys. Here we are once again with another unboxing and review video, this time taking a look at the Infinity War Doctor Strange. And literally as I'm recording this review, Hot Toys just announced their No Way Home version that looks just like this one. So hey, perfect timing. But first, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future content coming up on the channel. And it means a lot to me, believe me. Nonetheless, let's take a look at the box here first. So, yeah, this is the Infinity War version. It's pretty much the same one that Hot Toys just announced. But if you look at this image, you can see the hair dangling down. I wish this figure would have came with that. I've been thinking about modifying that. I did like that about the first Doctor Strange that we got from his movie. But this is about the box. So nice presentation as usual with the slip-on, slip-off cover. So taking a look at the sides here. This is Doctor Strange on both sides. Not a whole lot to see. Then we have here the backs with warnings. And slipping off that cover, like I showed you before, this is kind of what you would see. Doctor Strange on the top, Avengers Infinity War the bottom. And let's take a look at the contents inside. We do have a manual, of course, and a big assortment of hands, probably the biggest one I've ever seen, with some effects on the first tray. We have here the figure, and then we have the cape on the bottom tray. So let's take a look at one of the accessories, as I like to do. I'm going to choose this sword. This is pretty cool. I remember in Infinity War, it's pretty impressive to see him fight against Thanos using this. Might have to display him at some point using this, but as you can see, very nice looking accessory. Looks like fire. Does catch the light pretty good. So let's take a look at the figure himself. So yeah, as I mentioned, this guy can be first Doctor Strange minus the hair. You know, I think this was based on the look he had in Thor Ragnarok. He kind of did have it. He looks good like this, but I like the hair a little down better. But other than that, the head sculpt is solid. And then this guy could be, obviously this is an Infinity War figure. It could be Endgame, could be No Way Home, as we all know now. Hot Toys just announced this same exact figure. Same head sculpt. I'm sure the paint application will be slightly better, but this looks really good. So still, this figure is a couple years old or so. Still, of course, looks really good. That Infinity War line was really, they were really stepping up their game then. So see if I can get this plastic off. Yeah, so I had to get this guy. I used to have a loose version of this guy with just a couple accessories and a couple hands, and I did move him on. And recently I've been missing him, and you know, found one. If I can get him to focus here. Yeah, all the belts. The stitching is real nice. You can see here. Yeah, I managed to find one complete this time, so I'm gonna pose him next to my Spider-Man, of course. But yeah, this head sculpt is nice. Hot Toys must think it's nice too, because at least they should have. I know I need to stick to this figure, but why didn't they just include the one of the Iron Man Strange or Iron Strange? I like that head sculpt better. In fact, I might have to get that at least head sculpt for this guy, because I like the hair dangling down. But we're talking about tread here. I'm showing you the tread, so I should talk about it. But I'm sure many of you guys have already seen this piece, but I've never reviewed him on my channel, and I thought, hey, usually when something comes in, no matter how old it is, I like to cover it on the channel and just share my opinion with you guys. So yeah, it looks good. All the belts, all the stitching of the suit. Here's the top of the head. if I can again get it to focus. I don't know why today, a little bit of trouble there, sorry about that, but yeah, real nice, just as I remember him looking. Lots of layers of clothes, I want to say. So yeah, paint application looks real good. Looks like Benedict to me. So let's put them back and take a look at the accessories next, shall we? So accessories, as you can see, lots. First thing I want to show is this piece here. It's pretty big, so you can pose them in front of this backdrop. That's when he was fighting Thanos. It was a pretty impressive scene. So yeah, I'm probably not going to use it in the detail, no, but you do get lots of hands, as you can see here. I'm going to show you the detail on the hands, which is pretty cool, because you can see here, this is you know, he got all that surgery on his hands, and that's the reason he became Doctor Strange, because he couldn't move his hands, and that is well represented on these hands. So here, I can't help but remember Clipper King's video when I see this. I don't know, some of you may know, that was pretty interesting when he was talking about the hands in his review of the first Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna get into it, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But here I'm showing you, he's looking like he's doing a peace sign. All these, when he's doing all the mystic arts, meditation, got a couple of fists, and this one is to hold the sword, actually. They all have the same nice paint application. Holds up very well today. Like I said, it's not very old of a figure, so looking good. Yeah, this is a fist. Yeah. So a couple of wrist picks as usual. Let's see here. Here we have the Eye of Agamotto necklace closed. So yeah, apparently he got this back. Yeah, he must, I don't know, he doesn't have it. The new figure I just saw doesn't have this open one, so it's probably because he never has it open in the movie. I think he's still, of course, guarding the Infinity Store, I would imagine. Still guarding, yeah. So you do have this mystic art, I want to say, effect. It's orange. It does catch the light, as you can see here. Yeah, it's very nice. It's kind of hard to place it on the figure or put it between the hand. I had some trouble. I don't know. But I think you can figure it out with the manual. And then you have these two discs, mystic art discs, I want to call. Yeah. This is very iconic, Doctor Strange, and it does catch the light pretty nicely, as you can see. And see, you do have these effects that wrap around the arms. I do like these. Get them both in yellow for when he's doing his regular mystic arts, and you get this green one. These green ones, I want to say, are for when he has the Eye of Agamotto open. His powers kind of become green. Usually people pose them and like doing meditation poses and such. So now here you do have this effect as well. I did notice, I keep bringing it up, I know, but the new one or reissue of this guy It's got it as well as that big base that I don't really like, and he's doing his spell and all the spell effects. I've been playing with this sword because I really like it. I know I showed this before, but it's a nice piece. So we're showing again. Lots of detail. Looks like what it is, a sword on fire. So, and this you'll only get with the Infinity War version, as well as this as well. It's a little too big of a piece for me, but it's pretty cool. I'll be showing it a little bit later. And again, all of these catch the light pretty good. You can see here. And you get this adjustable cradle. Not adjustable cradle. What am I saying? Is this an adjustable cradle? I'm forgetting stuff. But for flight poses with this clamp, yeah, you guys know if you watch my channel, I'm not a big fan of those. Just damage the figure, but you know, this figure doesn't weigh a whole lot, so you can actually use this stand and the flight pole. There you go, flight pole. And yeah, 2019, so yeah, a couple years. And then you do get these sling rings with nice detail. Usually I like to put them on his belt. His two fingers go through there. Yeah, very small piece, but nice detail on them. They are different. That's why I'm showing you both. So you can see the design is slightly different. There use your sling rings. Here's the cape. It does have a wire as well as magnets attached. It attaches magnetically, and it's real nice. You can see here it's got a real nice stitching pattern. Look at all this. Wonderful. Yeah, Hot Toys definitely put some effort into this cape. And like I said, I got the wire there at the bottom as well as in this area here. Yeah, it's a real nice cape. No wire on the collar, unfortunately. That's where I at least me mostly need it, but it does have that shoulder pad there. Let's just put it on him. Got a magnet right there in the back. That's the one I like to attach first, and then attach this one here, and then this one, and then I just kind of adjust the collar. Either of those doesn't have a wire. It looks good. Definitely does the job. You gotta have Doctor Strange with his cape, right? I mean, yeah. To me, he's not much of a Doctor Strange without his cape. Either though, sometimes in the movies, he doesn't wear his cape. His cape is just kind of floating around, doing stuff. So, speaking of Doctor Strange with no cape, I just wanted to pose him up here first. Just as I usually do, and show you guys this wonderful suit. Just got so many layers and stitching, belts, as well as the head sculpt, of course. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I understand Hot Toys reissuing this. There was already talks about it at the show in Hong Kong. They did show this piece, so it was kind of expectable, and yeah, Hot Toys going for that cash. They already have everything. Just relabel the box, add a couple accessories, and there you go for the newcomers to the hobby. Get a chance to get this guy. Me, I'm content with this. That's for sure. Especially now that I have him complete in the box. I'll pose him next to Spider-Man on the shelf, and yeah, this guy ain't going anywhere. Really do like this piece, and I really like the character. Actually, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange in the MCU world now, You know, everybody I cared about is either retired or dead, except for Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. So, yeah, this is what keeps the exciting. This is my Marvel excitement for me: Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. We'll see if any other characters I come to really like them, but you know who I'm talking about: Iron Man, Captain America. Well, there is Thor, of course. There is Thor, but who knows? May not be around too much longer. But yeah, I should say Thor. I really like Thor. Yeah, and there's a new Black Widow. Don't go for that. Yeah. Anyways, here, this is how you put those circular mystic art rings, I want to say. Place the hands in there. Usually he does have this effect with a fist, but you know, Hot Toys, this is the way they thought would be best. Hold them with the hands. You can see the hands through, and yeah, it works. I mean, you could use the fists as well with some double-sided tape. That's what I was doing with my previous version. Not version, it was the same version, but my previous figure didn't have these open hands. And I did manage to find a couple of these discs, but they were both of the same hand. Yeah, that's why I ended up selling the piece. I just wasn't happy. But I was using double-sided tape with a fist, and it looked pretty good, actually. Yeah, so there's some videos from last year that I do show this guy. So probably I'm using that double-sided tape with the fists, because I did have the fisted hands. I didn't have these as many hands as this guy comes with in accessories. I didn't have much, but yeah, looks good. I do like this guy, and you know, the cape is definitely worth taking another look at on the figure. Real nice. Yeah, real sweet. So yeah, there's your cape. And then I thought I'd pose him using this effect. I usually try in my reviews to have the figures utilize all the accessories. Just, it's kind of fun too, to try out all the accessories, see which ones I like, and then I will pose them on the shelf with whatever I prefer. He does have these two pieces here on the arm as well. Usually this is how I think it's supposed to be. I didn't look at the manual, but you know, this piece, like I said, it was a little hard getting the hand through there, and I think this is the way it's done. Again, you know, sorry if I didn't do it right. I don't like checking manuals too often. Sometimes I do, for things that are really hard to figure out, but this guy I didn't. So yeah, he's got the double power going here. Double power pose. The eye of Agamotto is closed, but I will show it open later on the figure. And then yeah, this sword. I do like this piece. I know I said it a few times, but I do like it. And then I have the other effect on the other hand. Thought, why not? He's attacking and guarding something. But yeah, this sword is pretty cool. I'm posing him with Spider-Man, so I'm not gonna use the sword as of now, but eventually I'll probably get to it because it's probably my favorite accessory. Looks good. This guy has no ankle pivot, unfortunately. I don't know if they'll fix that on the new one. Hopefully. But the ankle pivot, the lack of ankle pivot, just kind of, yeah, it's not that good. Here I'm just messing around, having a sword fight with myself. I just wanted to show you this sling ring. you can attach it here to the belt. So the other one too, and on the other side. But then I thought, I'm gonna just drop that effect and do some more sword fights now. Yeah, here I was getting ready to pose him on the shelf. This is a little later on, and does have that strap, I want to say. So I got this one here. You can just attach it to the ring portion, but yeah, it does have that. You can put it there underneath the belt. So and here he's holding it opposite. I know, should have been the opposite way and a little higher in the hand, but I realized later. Yeah, like I said, no ankle pivot, so you can see there. Yeah, it's just kind of sucks for posing, especially if you want his, like wide stands or anything like that. There, you can see that one area there that I was saying before in the belt, below the belt, and you can attach there, sling ring. So yeah, now he's just holding it. Sometimes maybe he wants to hold it this way, I don't know. Yeah, like this pose looks okay, either though he's lacking the ankle pivot, but yeah, I like to do wide stands sometimes and stuff, but I didn't have too much trouble, not too much, getting him to stand. But here I didn't show you guys this, so I thought I'll show you again and drop the figure. Yeah, I didn't use it. And then ankle pivot, look, you see, that's what happens. Anyway, messing around a little bit here, see if I can do something about the ankles. Is any move? Does have those, but these things, these boots are way too hard. So yeah, you're not gonna get any. You can see it's got the peg in there. There you can kind of see, but no, yeah, no ankle pivot, no ankle pivot. Oh well. So here we're gonna do some meditation with the eyes open. Should have came with an extra sculpt. Maybe you could just have them wearing sunglasses, but usually people meditate with their eyes closed. I mean, it looks fine like this, but an extra sculpt with closed eyes could have been cool. Like Yoda. I remember Yoda had two sculpts, one with the open and one with the closed eyes. Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, as I mentioned, Eye of Agamotto open with the green effects. I like posing him like this. Looks cool. And yes, I am utilizing, of course, the dynamic stand. And you got a clamp on there. And here's the Eye of Agamotto. So yeah, with this pose, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. This stand will hold them, no problem. So yeah, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. And this is pretty much what you can expect with the new one. Now I can say that in this video. I was making this video and that just got announced, so go figure. So as I always say, subscribe, like, and comment. Enjoy the path of collecting, and I will catch you guys next time. And if you can find this guy, get him. He's a great figure.